Good morning, everybody. So, I'm all right for money, thank you, Foodie Beauty. Don't make as much as you every month, your $20,000 or $26,000. Even though Alf and I have worked all our lives and brought our children up, we never made that amount of money. And Alf did have his own business, which wasn't a toy town business, selling sewer water, you know. But there you go, we never made as much as you, 26,000 a month, plus what Boney M is bringing in. And as he's a businessman who can keep you in food, copious amounts of food, clothes, size what, 6X, 7X, does it go up to that? I don't know. It goes up to 4 or 5X, doesn't it? So you probably have to get the bigger size and then add elasticated bits in to encompass your ever-growing guts. No, I'm not being mean. I'm being truthful. That word, Truth, truth. You heard of that word? Anyway, I haven't been watching you, and on your channel, I sometimes do. I admit to it. If I want an opinion, to make my own opinion that's unbiased and not coloured by a reactor or not coloured by the farms, then I will occasionally watch you. But you see, I don't have to worry about that anymore, because what's happened to me has really put you not in the grey area any longer, not even in the murky area any longer, but in the dark, shitty area of life, in the criminal scheme of things, which of course YouTube again will be told about. I've never reported you to YouTube. I have to make an exception in this instance. As I say, I contacted the police and I had to go in Monday, and so that was a waste of Monday. It exhausted me for yesterday, to be honest. Honest, another word associated with truth. It just completely whacked me out. And it's not just the physical, it's the emotional stress of now thinking that somebody has offered, in your words, to take care of me. Not in the good sense of taking care, I'm sure. To take care of me and to do things to me. What are we talking about here? To do things to me? It sounds like some horror story, like, what was that terrible horror film, and they had 2 or 3 of them out about the hotel, something was it? And there's been awful things where people have had things done to them, terrifically horrible things done to them, fingernails torn out, stuff like that. Is this what we're talking about here? You're a YouTuber, a bad one at that. And yes, you've made a lot of money. But why have you made a lot of money? Because people watch to see just how messy it's all going to get. And I can see from here on in it getting even messier. And not just because of me. I defy anybody to call me a couchy for this time. Anybody. Because anybody who's had the threats that I've had would go to the police. They wouldn't be taking it and shrugging it off. They would go to the police. And they would be arming themselves by way of better security. And I've got the men here now at the minute. As I say, I don't make as much money as you if you make 26,000 a month, although you're not now, are you? But let's take that as a guesstimate, given the fantastic business that your playmate runs with his greasy friends. The same greasy friends who I feel, personally, have had a hand in the stuff that's been sent to me. Oh yeah, you've edited it, and you've said what you want in the body of the emails. But the greasy criminals who think all Western women are whores, they said that we're all stupid, that we all belong in hell as far as they're concerned. They're very shady characters, very, very shady. And now you are acting, as I said before, like the female equivalent of Don Corleone. Don Corleone with that quiet, low BMI voice, but who was very menacing. Had more hair than you, wasn't as big as you, had more reach than you. But of course you're only starting out in this gangster mole career, so got to give you time to get up to speed, I guess. Well, after today, you know, if you ever do get my address, you're going to find it, your friends are going to find it very difficult to get in. They're going to be on cameras all around my house. If I'm out, I'm going to be able to see who is at my door. I'm going to be able to check my front and back garden. As I say, I'm not rich and this has cost me money. You elephantine bastard, have cost me a lot of money because of the threats. You come onto the comment section under one of my videos and you say, Anne, hi Anne, hi Anne. It wasn't me. I wouldn't wish harm on you. I may have said some bad things. We know it was you. There's no doubt it was you. There's no doubt that it was at your behest, that your gamer friends or whoever it was went and got this remail site, which I understand is used by gamers a lot, the name. I don't understand why, I don't know anything about it. But Nomen Nescio, no name, anonymous. Why not just put anonymous? Why try to be clever and put that name as though you're somebody? That in itself has given the the gaming angle away, hasn't it? Because who would use that name? Who would send you emails offering to take care of me if they weren't in the UK? Who? Nobody's going to get a flight from Canada or the US. But they might get a train from London, mightn't they? We've got your little friend Louis as well. I'd forgotten about him till somebody mentioned him the other day. Louis or Louis or whatever his name is. Who knows? We've got MOD, the mistress. Who else have we got? I'm sure there's a lot of people who could give me a lot of names, but it's too much to go through, and I'm not bothering. My last action really is today getting this finished with this security that's costing me an arm and a leg through you. And to contact YouTube. And to warn everybody, wherever I am, that you are a dangerous woman. You are apparently very unbalanced because nobody would behave in the way you behave. Equally, your field marshal who has now turned coat, the Moo woman, very dangerous woman. You know why? Unhinged, no morals, sociopath, all of those things. As I say, I'm not rich, but you've cost me. For that alone, I'm very pissed off right at this minute. So just be aware, I'm not lashing out in anger. Whatever I do is cool and calm and collected. I wasn't last week. It was like a kick in the gut. Not that I was frightened, but it was shocking. It shocked me that anybody could behave like that, could send emails like that, could threaten, I'll use the term again, an older woman, but to threaten anybody like that. I can't wait for you to get your comeuppance. I can't wait. And I think that might just be in the form of Salad Boy, who quite clearly leaves you alone while he's out partying and feasting, while you're at home with the two rodents. I'd watch that if I were you. I'd watch that because Ratty, who comes in from outside, you know, like rats like to stick together, Ratty might just bring his mates in for a party of their own. All the crumbs and the garbage you leave lying around, doubtless. Wouldn't it be funny if you woke up one morning and Ratty was sitting on your chest, breathing in your rancid breath and licking your nose? I'd watch out if I were you. So I just thought I'd let you know. You may have cost me money, you've cost me nothing else. And what you have done is destroyed what little reputation you had on here. At least with anybody who is thinking correctly. Nobody would go along with what you've done. Nobody. Have a rotten day.